Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So I have a lot to talk about because I know I haven't really been doing my videos in a long time. I haven't posted in months. So I'm really sorry for that. But I'm very excited to talk to you guys today and finally come up with a video. I've been working on this house for a little while and I'm really excited to share it with you, of course. But this house is giant. It's definitely a mansion. It has, I haven't counted the exact bedrooms, bathrooms, none of that yet. But though in the end you'll see the screenshots, and I'll actually start making, so in my screenshots I'll also start doing layouts. So if you want to build the house, you can have a layout, because personally I like to build speed builds a lot, like fall speed builds, and it's really infuriating that they don't have a layout, but most speed builders do. So I'll have a layout too, so if you want to build this house, you can do it. So I think this house has around 6 bedrooms. It has 2 bedrooms on the bottom, and then I think it has 6-7 bedrooms. It has 2 bedrooms on the bottom, and then it has I think it has 4 up top, 4th, and then it also has a nursery. The nursery is included in the 4. So yeah. So this house has a lot of balconies too, because since it's a beach house, it's gonna have balconies. So you'll see I made a disclaimer, because in the screenshots there's more stuff that I added. So for example, you don't see a lot of the stuff that I do in the build. Well, you do. This video is 30 minutes long, so be prepared. You might want to get a cup of coffee. But anyways, so I added a pool house. So the whole vibe is this house is kind of on stilts because it's, a beach house. I called it my summer home because it's a beach house, but it's not really on the beach. But it's still going to be on stilts, except down below there will be a pool house. Just a small pool house. It just has a bathroom, because there's so many windows, and on the porch or the balcony, the main balcony, there's not an area for an outdoor cooking area. So I decided to just make a pool house. So the pool house is right there. So yeah, moving on. So right now I'm just putting the flooring in, and you can probably see this house is really big. But one thing though is I decided to have the side garage, but instead of the garage going to the front, I put it so it goes onto the side. So basically, with the garage, it's a side garage, and the driveway is on the side instead of going in. In some houses, they have a side garage, and in the side garage goes on in order to get the side garage. How do I say this? The side garage enters. It's connected to the road from the side, not from the front. So I decided to do that because I thought it was pretty cool, so yeah, why not? So I think it's genuinely easier, because then you just go, you're driving, and then you can just turn into your garage instead of having to go all the way to the other side in front of the house. So yeah. So right now I'm working on the staircase, and we have the spiral staircase. As you can see, the color scheme is mostly beige, white, and blue. That's mostly the color scheme for everything. So yeah, I think it's really great. So yeah. So right now, as you can see, this house is going to the front. It's going to be normal level, but the back is going to be basement. Well, yeah, so it's going to be into down, as you'll see. So, and then I'll have a pool down there too, because you can put pools on the basement level, which is really great. So right now I'm adding archways and stuff. Well, I was adding archways. So I just want to talk. I love this house. Like, I think it is amazing. Like, genuinely, I love this so much. So first off, my favorite room is definitely the master bedroom. Is beautiful. That's my favorite room because the master bedroom has its own private balcony, and it has its own private balcony, which you can see, which I think it's really, really cool. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is after this, I'm gonna hop into the game and I'm gonna show you it. I've decorated some rooms actually already. So just so you know, the reason why this is coming out, like I haven't posted it in a while, is because I've been working on this. And actually, I'm already filming. Actually, so just to tell you, I'm filming a roleplay series on my I'm not gonna post roleplays on this channel, but I'm probably gonna post them on another channel. Or so yeah. So right now I'm working on my roleplay thing, my series. But I was also working on this house, decorating it and stuff. So it's been a while, but I'm glad to be back. It just feels great. I've also kind of been in my Sims era lately. I've been playing The Sims a lot lately, so yeah. The Sims is really fun. Like, I have a lot of packs. I have almost all the packs, and it's so fun. Like, honestly. But yeah, it's really fun. So right now I'm working on this shower. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure every single bathroom had just a separate shower. You know, like a separate room that's a separate shower. I just thought it looked good. So I don't use this pebble. I actually use the other pebble because I like it better for beach houses. It just gives more, you know, it just gives more beach vibes, you know. So I use that. This video is long. Like, it's actually hard. It's gonna, you know, this is my longest video yet. Besides that, my longest video is me building a theater. That video was a mistake. That was my first ever video. My first ever building video, so my editing sucked, so I wasn't really great at like cutting down all the footage, so it's really long. But I'm gonna try, with my speed builds, I'm gonna try and make them at least only like 30 minutes at max, but sometimes they might go over that. But yeah, there's this girl on YouTube, I watch her, she does Sims videos, her name is Jessica Pie. She's actually really good at building and the Sims and stuff, and she's really calming, and I watch her videos to go to sleep because they're actually really calming. I kind of hope y'all watch my videos to sleep. That would, if you watch my videos like in the background or to go to sleep, that's actually so nice. Like, that honestly makes me happy because that's like the best thing you could do, you know. So let's go into the build. So basically with this build, I decided to go for I got inspiration from It's Belza. I'll link her channel down below. I got inspiration from her video. It was like moving into my new beach house or whatever, $3 million. I think it was that one. She had a beach house. This is not exactly the same. I got inspiration from her though, because her beach house was kind of like symmetrical. So I decided to make this kind of symmetrical. It's not fully symmetrical, but it's a little symmetrical. A little, not that much. Yeah. So right now I'm just making rooms smaller because in Bloxburg, I always tend to make rooms too big, and yeah, I just make them too big, and then it's like hard to use, and so I tried to make this room smaller. So this room will actually have a closet, a large closet. It's the only room that has a closet, besides the master bedroom. Yeah. So the roofing on this was pretty hard. I have a ton of roofs. I'm not roofing yet, but I will say the roofing was really hard on here. But like I said, I'll go back into the game and I'll show you. But yeah. So next I'm gonna so I'm working on the flooring, and this flooring is really hard because like it's messed up. Like, you know, in Bloxburg, when the flooring goes a different way than the other flooring. That's so annoying. Like, why does it have to go the different way? So, yeah. But other than that, that's one of my pet peeves in Bloxburg. That, and also, they need to have auto, like, you know how you can do the auto flooring? They should have that, because you can't, like, when you do auto flooring, you can't layer them, and they used to have that, so they should put it back, because that would be amazing. I don't really layer my floors anymore, because I don't really use the planks, like, long anymore. I don't really use those. I usually just use these planks, because I really like them a lot. I need to make a video where I use items that I don't really use a lot, because I am one of those people that, like, I don't like change, and like, when I go to restaurants, I order the same thing every single time, because why do I have to change it? Like, so I need to do a video and just, you know, do that. So I'm filming this video on Thursday, June 5th, but this will come out on June 7th. So yeah, it'll come out on 8 p.m. EDT. I already made a post about that. You can check my posts. I usually do a couple, like, YouTube posts all the time, just to give y'all updates and stuff. But I have to do the post. But also, I have 67 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Like I said, now that it's summer, I can start posting more and more frequently. The only thing is, I just keep running out of money, but I'm doing my job again. Like, I'm getting back into that groove. I actually have level 50, and one time I made, my highest earning was like $300,000 on my job in like 2 hours. I make so much money since I'm level 50, so I'm gonna start getting more videos out for you guys. So yeah. So I put a lot of windows on here. And those doors, so those sliding doors, I didn't like them that much. I put them there, but I actually switched them later to the bifold doors and those pivoting glass doors, because the thing with those sliding doors is that since they slide into the wall, when you open both of them, there's still like little, like, gaps, I guess, like windows. I'll have to take a screenshot and show you. But there's like little gaps in windows, and it's so annoying. Like, why? So I've switched it. So on the bigger area, like with the living room, I actually put those glass bifold. No, I put the glass pivoting doors, because they're just really sleek and look good. But then for the smaller areas, I put the bifold doors, because those are just amazing. Like, I'm so glad they added those, because it's just beautiful. So right now I'm working on the roof, and as you can see, this was really hard to roof. It was just so many bump outs and stuff, so it was really hard. The two roofs that I used slanted roofs, hip roofs, and gable roofs. I usually use those. Like I said, I need to go out and use more roofs. I literally never use skylights. I never use skylights at all, but like, yeah. So, yeah. So, like, yeah. So you can see that giant balcony. This house is gonna be so cool to roleplay in, because in real life, this house would be so cool to live in, because you can just, like, beautiful balconies. You're right at the beach and the water. It's just, and I can imagine the beautiful sounds of the ocean waves running across you, and you feel the sand beneath your feet. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. But, like, yeah. So, if you hear crinkling, I'm eating, because everybody's hungry, you know? But right now, I'm gonna be back long. Like, chat, seriously, I eat way too much. I'm eating a Swiss roll right now, because why not, at 2:17 p.m. Okay. So right now, I'm kind of working. Well, I'm not working at all right now. I'm just frozen. So right now, I'm trying to clean up the backyard, because since it goes down, it's kind of messy. And later on, when I do the landscaping, I actually use these basic shapes. What I use the half spears, and I make them as big as you can, and I just place them randomly. I learned that hack from Capto. Shout out to him, I'll link him down below. I learned that hack from Capto. He's an underrated YouTuber. I watch him all the time. You should go check him out. I'll link his channel down below. He's like really underrated and stuff, and I think he's a really great builder. So yeah, but I learned that hack from him, and it just adds more dimension and depth to your yards and stuff, because it's not flat. Like, this is not Florida or Texas. It's not flat. Like where I live, no, nothing's flat. I live in Tennessee, so nothing's flat. But yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm eating so much. I'm such a big back. So I'm such a big back. Anyways, right now I'm working on these steps. These were actually kind of annoying because, like, the steps, like, they're basic shapes, but all basic shapes are annoying, like, to work with. Like, I use so many basic shapes. It's genuinely, like, Though, I will say, if you are a new Bloxburg player, because I know there's more noobs and all that stuff. If you are a new Bloxburg player, I recommend, there's 2 game passes that you have to immediately get. These are the best game passes ever. You need to get Transform Plus and Excellent Employee. Those 2 game passes are the best game passes ever. Transform Plus lets you place fridges in the fridge thing. I don't even know why you can't do that already without Transform Plus, but it lets you. Transform Plus is amazing. You can resize objects. No, not Transform Plus. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Advanced Placement. Advanced Placement lets you do that. Advanced Placement is amazing. You have to get it if you're a noob or whatever. And then also, Excellent Employee boosts your earnings so much. It's amazing. So, get those 2. But I will say, all the other passes are great too. But I will say though, Basement's Pass is kind of underrated because I use that more times than I can even remember. Like, I use the Basement's Pass all the time. Like, right now, I'm using it because I have, like, my in-ground, like, lower ground, I guess you could say, like, backyard. So, the Basement's Pass, really underrated. Multiple floors, I mean, it's amazing, everybody. Premium, though, that's a little different. Honestly, Premium, it's not that good. The only good part about it is that you can change your plot. That's, like, the only good part about it. Everything else, that's literally the only really good thing about it. There were other things that don't even really matter that much. So, Premium, it's like, Premium is one of those things that you should wait for. Transform Plus, though, oh my gosh, it's a game changer. Transform Plus and Advanced Placement are the best combo ever. It's like PB&J, like the best combo. But Transform Plus is really expensive. That's the only thing. It's 650 Robux. So yeah, but not to brag, I get like 10,000 Robux every year. But yeah. But anyways, I will say, those are, like, I use Transform Plus all the time. I use Advanced Placement all the time. Like, just really, really good game passes. And another thing is large plot. That's one, you should totally get it. I use that all the time. That large plot, one of those needs, because you need large plot. I thought I didn't need it, but once I had it, it was amazing. Large plot, just, it helps so so much. And like, sorry y'all, something happened. My monitor's like turned off or something on accident. Anyways, large plot helps so much, and it's just, it's amazing. I use it so many times because even if you want to do smaller houses, it's just so large plot is amazing. Totally get it. It's one of those needs. You need large plot, like, honestly. So right now I'm working on this this driveway. This driveway was kind of hard because I wanted to connect it to the garage driveway. So if you know, like, you could drive off of the, like, you could drive, like, go into the garage driveway and then, like, drive there. So this was a little complicated, and honestly, when I go back into the game, you'll probably see that I changed it up a little bit. And I made it where, like, the part that lets you enter the garage driveway actually goes down to the front too. Just so if you have guests, you know, because the garage driveway is actually not that big. It's actually not that big at all. So just extra space if you have, like, guests or something. Honestly, I love role-playing in Bloxburg. It's so fun to role-play in. It just so many, like, usable items, and it's the fact that you can make your dream home and make, like, I play Berry Avenue. I love role-playing Berry Avenue, but Berry Avenue, not everything is functional. In Bloxburg, almost everything is functional, and in Berry Avenue, you can't really choose, like, you can choose your house, of course, but, like, what if I have, like, I usually do big family role plays, and there's not a good enough house in Berry Avenue that has enough bedrooms that are for us. So I love Bloxburg, where you can make a house for you, for your needs. So I love Bloxburg so much, but no hate to Berry Avenue. I love Berry Avenue too. I mean, just, you know. So right now I'm just placing down these cars. I later get that giant SUV, but I was just, like, checking. Yeah, I later get the Board Summit XL or whatever, but I've actually memorized all of Bloxburg's, like, cars and stuff. Well, most of them. I mostly memorized the only ones that I use. This new G-Wagon that Bloxburg added, I want to use it so badly, but honestly, it's so expensive. It's more expensive than the big SUV, so it's just, like, I don't know. But I have a lot of Bloxburgs, so, and I have, like, most of Bloxburg's cars, so I don't really, you know, need anything else. But, yeah. So, let me give you an update. So, I don't think the last time I posted, I'm pretty sure I never told you that I broke my toe. So, I broke my big toe, and basically, I was in crutches and stuff. It might sound like a lot, but your big toe helps you stabilize your foot a lot, and without your big toe, you can't walk. So, I had to get a boot and crutches, and I had crutches for about 2 weeks, and then I got out of my crutches, but I just had my boot. So my appointment is on. So guys, my appointment is on. What is it? My appointment's on Monday, the June 9th. So hopefully, we can get out of my boot once and for all. My toe feels, like, better. It feels great. Like, I can move it and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm currently not even in my boot because, well, boots are uncomfortable, especially when you're running and walking in them for a long time. But yeah, so actually my mom's birthday is on Sunday, June 8th. So my brother's birthday was on Tuesday, June 3rd. So, and my Nana's birthday was also on June 3rd. So, you know, happy birthday to them. Yeah, so right now I'm working on, I'm about to do the landscaping. What I did, my thing with landscaping is I'll just place down all the items that I'm going to use, and I'll just place just little clumps of them together until it comes together, you know? I usually don't even color them that much. I'll just leave them the same color so you can have some diversity, I guess you could say. Yeah, I think it's great. So right now I'm changing some of the colors, just the textures of them, because I don't really like that grass texture on the plants. I just don't think it looks good. So right now I'm just placing these random clumps, as I said before, and then it'll just come together. Just watch it. But landscaping is my absolute favorite thing to do in Bloxburg and The Sims. The Sims landscaping is so satisfying, especially when you have debug with you. If you don't know what debug is in The Sims, if you use the cheats bb.show hidden objects and bb.show live edit objects, you can get the debug items, and they have just great. But in Bloxburg, landscaping is so satisfying too. But yeah, so actually in The Sims, I have a Better Build By. If you don't know that, it's a mod by Twisted Mexi. It actually allows you to just use the debug items and without having to put in the cheat or go looking for them. It's organized debug. It's really, really great. I highly recommend using that mod. And also the tool mod. You might not think that you use it, but I actually use it more times than I can even remember. I mostly use the scale tool a lot for it, or the elevate tool. I use the scale tool so I can precisely scale stuff, like rugs, for example, in The Sims. But I think it's really great. I highly recommend those two mods. So right now, so you can probably maybe hear some faint music in the background. You might be able to hear it, you might not, but it's just some, music, because it's more coastal music with guitars and acoustics, because, but anyways, so this landscaping, I'm doing this. So right now I'm using the same stuff that I used and the same method that I used on the other side. I'm just placing random plants and rocks and all that stuff. One hack that a lot of people know is that for sand, what you can do is you can get the dirt pile. If you go to decorate or build garden, then you find the dirt pile, the big dirt pile, not the small dirt pile. You can, and then change the texture to sand and just whatever color. I recommend using beige, wheat, or like one of my custom colors. I'll place the code of that custom color up here. So you can just use that, and then you can it'll look like there's just sand. A lot of people put it on the roof. I don't want to put it on the roof because it's not realistic, and sand does not rain. It does not rain sand, so I don't put it on the roof, but I do just place it in random clumps everywhere. And I put some like little what is the word I'm looking for? What is the word? It's you know those plants. It starts with like, it's like these little things that like go and in your plants, and they go through it, like in your driveway you'll see them and stuff. I forgot what they're called, but anyways, I put just little plants, in like the sand, because it's realistic. So as you can see, I'm doing that terraforming thing that I showed you, that I said about. It's using the half spheres, and it just makes everything more depth, and it adds more depth and like round to the the ramps that I use and stuff. And I'm just putting like random plants and trees on there. So yeah, so the speed build is about to end in 2 minutes. We're about to see the screenshots. So right now I'm just adding all this landscaping and just adding more of this. You see, it just gives it more depth, and it makes it, I personally just think it makes it look better. So yeah, so the speed build is about to end here, and I will see you next time. Bye.